I'm William Richardson reporting from Joseph Marone Stadium where the UConn Huskies faced the 5th-ranked Florida State Seminoles. UConn came out in the first half blazing, but ultimately they couldn't keep up the hot pace, losing by a final count of 3-2. Rachel Hill was her dominant self as always, having 2 goals in the first half. The first goal was phenomenal, floated over the head of the goalie. Second goal came off a sliding attempt, and it looked like UConn was ready to upset the Florida State Seminoles, but 5th-ranked Seminoles weren't having any of that, scoring 3 unanswered goals. Berglund, Thorvald's daughter, scored the goal at the end of the first half to have a deficit by a count of 2-1. Thorvald's daughter scored again at the beginning of the second half, and Kristen Grupka scored at the end of the second half. We interviewed Coach Len Centeres and forward Rachel Hill post-game to see what their thoughts were on the effort. Obviously, it was a heartbreaker, but we wanted to catch up with them, hear what some of their thoughts were. So let's go ahead and check out that footage. Coach, how hard is it going on a 4-game winning streak and to lose a game like this against a nationally ranked team at home in front of the UConn fans?
Not really. The most important thing is the performance. I mean, anybody that understands the game was not with us today. Those goals were easily prevented, but it happened. It wasn't something that we're totally outplay. No, and they're a good team. I thought we stand well in the field. We went forward, we scored goals, we had opportunities, and that's all I'm asking. And we defended well. That's the bottom line.
Now, in practice, is defense going to be the common focus for the practice? Or?
We've been working on it because they're young. All the defenders are young. They haven't played there. It's the first year they play. Even Charno, that is a senior, so he always play defensive mid. They're doing very well for now. But we've been working on clearing the ball and things like that. The things that you got to do in a heat of the moment and do it well.
You had 2 goals in the game. How hard is it to have a scoring output like that and still end up losing the game?
I mean, it is hard, but 2 is never enough, so you got to keep going, never stop.
Now, this game was against 5th-ranked Florida State. What does this say about your team going forward as you guys only lost by a count of 3-2?
I mean, we realize now we can compete with anyone. We go into every game as hard as we can and realize that we can win any game.
From Marone Stadium, I'm William Richardson, and this is UC Sports.